afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo at Parkway RV Center. Got another great travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Got a 2018 Coachmen Apex. This is the model number 25 RLS. And this is a 29-foot long travel trailer that includes the tongue with a slide. Nice little ultralight camper, weighs 5,100 pounds and change. Very, very nice condition. Got it for $21,900. Got a $28,500 average retail book with no added options. Let me flash that up there real quick before we get too far in the video. See what kind of deal we have here. And you can see, guys, got a great deal on it. Let's look around it. I did commandeer one of my service department service generators. So I've actually got this thing plugged into, it's loud, and I apologize if it drowns out the video, but I do have it plugged into plenty of power. Got the AC running, fridge, lights. Makes it a whole lot easier on me, and plus I get to kind of check it out a little bit too. You can see it's got a power awning, which works great. I want to notice a couple of things about it. The reason why it's so far under book, first of all, it is missing a fender skirt. So, you know, you'll have to get one of those. You can go to Icon Direct, several places online, get one for a couple $100. And then it's got a flaking furniture issue on the theater seating inside that's starting. So you'll probably have to take care of that, or put a slip cover over it, replace it, recover it, whatever. But that's why I'm selling this thing for $6,000 back a book, over $6,500 back a book. Other than that, the camper is just pretty much spotless. And it probably won't make it long, guys. This is y'all won't believe how fast travel trailers are moving. I mean, it's just absolutely crazy. Nobody has any used trailers. I'm running out of them. I know I've been filming a bunch of these this week because for good reason. I mean, we just sold 2 more this morning. I've only got a couple of more left to go. I'm gonna try to shoot them today. Well, I've got this generator, power tongue jack, deep cycle battery, got the diamond plating on the front, 30 amp electrical service. That's condensation from the AC. You do have a awning topper on the slide out stabilizer jacks. Whew, nice. And it is a scorcher today, guys. 98 degrees and 108 heat index. Whew, got the Asdale components. You don't have to worry. Asdale composite panels. You never have to worry about delamination. I like the blue LED lights on the speakers and the awning strip lights. Let's look inside. Dry weight, 5,062 pounds. Lightweight. This is a rear lounge camper, so but it can still sleep 6. Whew. Now, guys, of course, you know, on a day like this, that air definitely helps, but it, you know, you'd have to run it a few hours to, you know, in the heat of the day to get this camper cooled off. But it does have some flaking on the theater seating. It's not just crucial at this point, but it's getting there. Not bad enough. I don't think it needs to be replaced, but I'm just letting you know about it. You know, you might want to put a slip cover over it, replace it, put a couple of recliners back here, a couch, whatever you want to do. If that bothers you. You know, for this far back a book, you know, if you want to, I'll add $1,000 to the price, and I'll put you a theater seating in here and give us about a week to get it. Just let your salesperson know. Like I said, I'll put you in one for $1,000. I don't have a price to change that, but $1,000 more, I'll put you some. I'll order some theater seating from Rec Pro and put that in here for you. You do have a large table booth that will make a bed. And I apologize, guys. This thing sleeps 4, not 6. That theater seating. While it makes recliners, and it actually can sleep 2 people probably more comfortably than a sleeper sofa will, it technically sleeps 4. Kitchen area, very, very nice. 13,500 BTU air, which is it is a huge difference in here. I've had it on maybe an hour, and it does make a huge difference in here as far as the temperature from the outside to the inside. Of course, keep in mind we're in the middle of a gravel parking lot with no shade, so it was probably 120 degrees in here an hour ago, and it's probably in the 90s in here now. So pretty big difference. Now, if this thing was, if I left it running for a couple more hours, it would be really comfortable in here. But hey, any difference in the heat will make a big difference as far as comfort. But you do have a nice stainless steel stovetop and oven. Doesn't look like it's been used. Gray stone microwave, refrigerator, freezer, which it's starting to get cold in the back. Like I said, when it's this hot, it takes these a little bit longer to start getting cold in the back of the freezer. But you can see 6 cubic foot. This is a gas electric model. It has not been used a lot. And guys, this flaking furniture, for those of you who don't really watch my channel or don't know much about used RVs, this is about the last year that they had that issue. Very common problem with RVs from about 2010 to about 2018. And what it is, it's a defect in the pleather they used on the furniture, and it had nothing to do with the RV manufacturer. This is all aftermarket furniture that they purchased to put in these brand new. And by the time they realized that, they stopped using it and you started using different material. But Coachmen, Jayco, Thor, Forest River, they all use the same furniture. So, you know, you can pretty much count on it on many different ones. But let's go to the front here. You do have and there's no smoke or pad odors in here. And this is about as nice as ones you could expect, especially for this far under book. Bathroom, walk-through bath. Got a very nice glassed in. Oh, that air feels good in here since it's been enclosed. Smaller areas cool off a lot quicker. Skylight looks great. No signs of water damage anywhere. Front bedroom, queen island bed. You do have storage closets. You've got a hallway door right here. Place for a TV you can hang on the wall if you want to. Oh, it actually feels cooler in here than in the den. Of course, this is a smaller area. You do have a solid sliding door here if you want to separate the bedroom and bathroom for privacy. It's a nice unit, guys, and it's 21.9. Y'all saw the NADA with no added options, and it's clean. You know, we guarantee the major systems to work. The slide outs, we guarantee the slide out. We guarantee it to work like it's supposed to. We guarantee the water systems, water heater, water pump. We check everything for plumbing leaks, make sure your faucets and shower fixtures and toilet and all that stuff doesn't leak or drip, and your lines don't leak. We make sure your air conditioner gets to operating temp, which it does. We'll make sure the refrigerator and freezer gets to operating temperature. We check all that stuff for you. And of course, anything Mickey Mouse we leave to you. Like if and the awning does work, so that's one major thing you don't have to worry about. You know, I feel the freezer getting cold in the back, so chances are that works. So all thing really left to do is just do a pressure test on the system, on the water system, and it's pretty much ready to go. So this could be something you probably get your salesperson to go over with you and put a little water in it, and you can pay for it and pick it up the same day as long as you pay with verified funds. Because AC's ice cold, slide out works, awning works. I'll go ahead and put it in. And you'd be surprised how much that awning helps cool this camper off, keeping that end covered up from the sun. And awning is in. Books and manuals are in here. I mean, just a super clean unit, guys. 21.9 while it lasts, and probably won't be long. Met some really nice people today. They actually drove down here from Indiana, from northern Indiana, where they actually build most campers. And pretty interesting story they told me. They bought a used travel trailer this morning. They've been hot and heavy to buy one for the past 2 or 3 months or so, and up in Indiana, and there's nothing up there. They have been looking for used campers, and they've looked at several, and they looked at for sale by owners. And I'm not knocking for sale by owners. I bought some really nice stuff for sale by owners, but I've also looked at some of the worst, roughest RVs I've ever seen in my life for sale by owners. And they looked at a couple for sale by owners and realized that wasn't the way they wanted to go. Everything they looked at a couple of them, both of them the people have lived in since they bought it brand new. So one of them, they walked in, it was a couple that lived in it with 4 or 5 cats, and as soon as they opened the door to go in and look, the smell from cat urine would absolutely, said it made them sick. They almost threw up. So they just turned around and left. And the other one, must have been a family of chain smokers. They couldn't stay in it 30 seconds. Then they went to a couple of dealers, and they've been watching my videos for a while, but they didn't really get hot and heavy until a couple months ago. And they said it was just like I said in my videos. They said, you know, most dealers wanted to sell you a new one. They wanted to pay cash. So they want to buy a new one. They want to buy one under 25 grand, which is hard to do. And there was a couple of dealers in Indiana. They went to 3 different dealers, and they all 3 did the same thing. First of all, they had advertised on their website a used one they had in stock, and they went and looked at them, got a salesperson, looked at them, and knew the price and wanted to buy them. But once they found out they were paying cash, all that price, online price, includes a rebate from our lenders, our preferred lenders, if you finance through them. Guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret. Banks don't give rebates. There's no such thing. They were going to charge them more to take cash because they make money on financing, thousands of dollars, potentially thousands of dollars in profit. When you go to most dealerships and pay cash, they miss out on potentially thousands of dollars in additional profit because you're paying cash over financing. So that price went up. Then here comes the fees that I talk about in all my videos. They said on average $4,000 to $5,000 on top of their advertised price. They said if they advertised a camper for 20 grand, they'd have to give them 25 grand cash, and that's before they even talked about sales tax. And of course, that, because they've been watching my videos, it rubbed them the wrong way, and they got up and left from all 3 dealerships. And they got to talking the other night, and they said, you know, we keep comparing prices with Parkway RV Center. We keep comparing the way they do business, other dealers do business with Parkway RV Center. Why don't we just make the drive down to Georgia and buy one from Parkway RV Center instead of comparing? just go and buy one. And they came down this morning, couldn't believe how nice our campers were compared to what they looked at up north. They couldn't believe that the prices were out the door prices, and bought a 2020 Avenger and left with it today. Because we hooked it up to power and water and everything worked, so there wasn't any need to run it through the shop. I mean, there's no sense in checking something when everything already works on it. And they paid for it. No fees, no surprises, no games, no gimmicks. And they left with it, happy. And they said that they literally bought a 2020 for what they were going to spend for a 2015 model up north. And, you know, the thing is about northern campers, too, you got the salt belt, you got rusty frames and all that, which, you know, eight-year-old camper, that's something you have to worry about. Down here, you don't really have to worry about that, southern campers. So I was just saying, guys, and really nice folks, and they told me that. I talked to them for a few minutes this morning, and they're just absolutely ecstatic. And, you know, yeah, they spent a few $100s in fuel time they get back home, but they saved thousands of dollars, got a lot newer camper than they would have bought up there, and had a lot better buying experience. You know, because I don't care how you pay for it, guys. We know we don't make money on financing. Other dealers overcharge you for financing by thousands of dollars over the life of an RV loan by marking the interest rate up. They charge you for upsells, extended warranty, gap insurance, that they mark up 4 times dealer cost. That can cost you And when you need those services, they're not worth the paper they're written on. Gap insurance, extended warranties, roadside assistance, tire and wheel packages, exterior and interior protection packages, not worth the paper they're written on. If you ever needed them, they're not going to pay, and if they do pay, it's a small amount, nowhere near what it takes to repair to actually do the claim. And plus, like I said, with inventory so limited, dealers don't want cash customers. A lot of dealers don't. They don't want cash customers. If they want cash, they want you to pay up front the profit they're going to lose. You paying cash over financing, so they're going to hit you up with a $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 more on the price because you're paying cash by claiming you're not going to get a supposed fake rebate. Because remember, lenders do not give rebates. No lender gives rebates to a dealer for finance or a customer for financing through that lender. If somebody's lying to you if they tell you that. I've been in this business 25 years. Lenders do not give rebates. Don't fall for that scam. Anyway, that's my 50 cents for the day. Anyway, guys, this unit's 21.9. Thank y'all for watching. I'm gonna try to do some more while I got the generator out here. If you got any questions, give us a call. Call before coming to look. Make sure it's available. We had 2 go out today already in travel trailers. I've got 2 more, I think, left. And this Apex is, yeah, I've got a Salem Cruise Light and I think 1 more. And that's all I got left in used travel trailers. Go to my website to see my current inventory. I put a link in the video description below. Or if you don't trust the links, just type in parkway.rvcenter.com. There I'll have pictures, factory brochures, details. I'll have our free interactive tow guide where you can look up what your vehicle can tow. We offer nationwide delivery for $1.50 a loaded mile. Thank y'all so much for watching, and we do take trade-ins, financing available with approved credit and down payment. And remember, guys, we only check the major systems. We leave the little stuff to you. So always come out, inspect the unit for yourself, or hire a third-party inspection service to do it for you before buying. What we do is we inspect and guarantee the water systems, which include water pump, water heater, faucets, plumbing leaks. If there's any plumbing leaks, we fix them. We inspect the slide outs, make sure they work, refrigerator, freezer, roof air, and everything else is up to you guys. You can check it or not check it, it's up to you. But I do recommend either hiring a third-party inspection service or checking it out yourself, so you know what works and what doesn't, because we can't fix anything else for the $21.9 price. And again, guys, if you want a new theater seating, $1,000, we'll get you one from Rec Pro, subject to availability, and it takes about a week to 10 days once ordered to get one here. So or if you want a sleeper sofa, a small, very small sleeper sofa, we can do that. It might be $100 or $200 less. I don't have a price sheet in front of me, so just let us know, or you might want to buy something yourself and put here instead, or use what's in here. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And make sure you subscribe, smash me a thumbs up, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.